I can use it both in landscape mode, where I can zoom each line and make it look pretty big and easy to read. And I can also turn this to a portrait mode where I can see an entire page of music and it can be easily scrolled. And even when I use the portrait mode, since the screen is pretty big, what I see here is actually much larger than what I'd usually see in a paper or in a smaller tablet. Hey, this is Josh from Breezy Billows. Today I wanted to talk about a new device that I purchased that has made my practice routine more efficient and seamless. And this is not a sponsored video by any means. This was like a product that I just encountered by having a conversation with ChatGPT, where I asked the AI to suggest me devices that I might be interested in based on what I've previously liked. And then let me show you how I usually use to practice. I am a very much old school person when it comes to like practice. I have like tons of books. If you look at all of these, I've got stacked these up, and then whatever music that I'm currently working on, I make a copy of that, and then I put it in a binder like this. And this binder has like sheet protectors so that the paper doesn't get damaged. And I have a collection of sheet music from like a bunch of different books. But this is so hard to manage because I have to print every single page and then like keep rotating things. And then wherever I go, I need a sheet music stand. And it comes in multiple pieces. It's just a mess. And sometimes I do have like other books as well, so I carry all of those, and I don't really make copies of everything and put it in here. So it's just old school, and I know that a lot of my friends use tablets and sheet music organization softwares where they just put everything in there, and they have like stands and even like pedals that will automatically flip pages for them. But I've never been too much into it because of my own quirks. I am somebody that is not too organized. Like it's hard for me to like charge a separate device and then carry a stand with that, and then the size of the tablets themselves are not like too much bigger than the paper itself. I like working with real paper, but it's just gotten out of hands. Like it's just too many pieces of paper that I'm dealing with. So I was wondering if there would be a device that had a stand with it that comes in one piece, where you have a larger display, something that is not as small as a tablet, a traditional tablet, or a 7 to 12 inch screen. So I tried casting my scanned copies of music onto my TV, but that was very hard. The experience wasn't very good. I have to always go and sit in front of the TV. So I went to ChatGPT and I asked if there would be something on wheels with a sturdy stand and a large display. And it suggested me a bunch of options, and I was very surprised that these are not that popular with musicians, because for my in-home practice routine, this has actually worked wonders, and it makes me want to practice more. And let me show you this device. So this is a 32-inch Android tablet on wheels with a very sturdy stand with adjustable height, where I can bring it up and down based on the height of my seat. And it's got wheels, and it's easily movable, and the entire frame is built pretty strong, and it's all metal. And since it's an Android tablet, I have a user experience that is very similar to my phone. I'm used to the Android ecosystem, or rather the Google ecosystem, and I scanned all of my music that I'm currently working on into my Google Drive, and I can basically open anything that I want, and I can zoom it to any size that I want, and I can also turn it to a portrait mode if I want to read more number of lines. And even in the portrait mode, since this is a 32-inch screen, the font size is actually much bigger on the actual paper. So for comparison, this is the original music, and when I scanned it, and Google Drive also has a very nice and convenient feature to just scan books into PDF files. You just take like a bunch of pictures, and Google does the automatic cropping and color correction to basically create a single PDF of the entire book. So this has made my practice so convenient, and it also has a 8-hour standalone battery life, so it doesn't always have to be plugged in, and it can be moved, so I can practice in like different rooms, and I don't have to always sit in front of my piano like I used to do, because I wanted to put the music on the stand. And for a brief period, I was sitting in front of my TV screen, which wasn't a very pleasant experience. The Chromecast device that I used to cast my music on to the TV, it wasn't very seamless. The pages would start to blur like it's refreshing, and I had to like uncast it and recast it a lot of times. So this device has been really good for my need. It's not as portable as a smaller tablet where you could just take it wherever you go, but it's portable inside of the house. So I can easily roll this with the wheels that it has, and it's a nice a nicely designed product. And there are so many brands that sell this, and I don't even think this is like a well-known brand. The one that I got was called Team G, but if you go online and search for like Android tablet on wheels, and these are also called like Android TV, you could find a ton of options. They're a little bit pricier than like a cheap Android tablet, but if you look at it as like a 32-inch TV that is portable and that's also smart with touchscreen, it's actually pretty good value for money. This one cost me about $700, which is not cheap, but when I spend hours every day practicing, this actually is a lot of value for money. And I just thought I'd share this with other folks who might find this useful. Okay, I'll see you again in one of my other practice videos. Until then, have a nice day.